This is the underside of the sending ramp. You're going to want to build this thing first because the next step is to build the lip for this thing. Pretty straightforward. All right, when you're making the end of the ramp where the legs go into place, I took a 2x4 and I put it flush with the decking and then screwed it in from the sides. And then once I got that done, I just took a regular 2x4 chunk, put it on top of that, and then measured a board to fit here and a board to fit here and screwed it all around. That way I have it right fit for the legs that are going in place.
The difference between the sending ramp and the receiving ramp is that the sending ramp is more skinnier and it has this board to support the lip because it's detachable.
In order to get this curve right here, you can either use a ruler, which I use to get whatever sort of angle you want on that. You just bend it and then scribe a line off your bend ruler. If you don't have a ruler, piece of PVC pipe or anything bendy will work, and then you can use that to draw a line. I scribed a bunch of lines with the skill saw, shallow cuts in here to get the plywood to bend without it breaking. Some people soak it in water and let it sit for a few hours. I'm not really patient enough for that. I just scribed a bunch of lines and bent it that way and then screwed the lip down. You want to build the lip in place on top of the sending ramp so it's perfect. I got these 1x4s in here that fit right in the slot here so the lip doesn't move like this.
Yep.
And then this 2x4, you can see here, these ramps are shallower than this because this fits right on here, right on top of the decking, and this fits in between the decking.
Yep.
So, we'll put it in place real quick, see what it looks like. Fits real perfect. It's not going anywhere. Measure about 30 inches back, cut this off. You're gonna wanna save this for later. And Luke will tell you why. Another thing I made when I was doing this, come over here, bud, was make sure instead of cutting this off to nothing, you don't have hardly anything for the screw to bite into if there's nothing there. So I left at least a ½ inch, ¼ inch of wood right here so we got something to screw into. So when you got the really long screws, come over here, bud. You can take really long screws and screw them in here and you got plenty of room. But as you get down to the angle here, eventually you're going to run into a spot where the screw is going to be poking through the bottom, and we don't want that. So you can either angle the screw like that to get it in place or just switch to smaller screws.
You have to save this wedge so when you want to have it like kind of high, like right here, it doesn't wobble. See, like the pipe went up it, kind of wobble. So you need to put this in to stabilize it. Now watch this. It's not wobbly anymore, is it? Nope.